Vote counting is ongoing in the Wajir West constituency by-election.
NTV Silas Apollo has been monitoring the mini poll and he has this report. Or rather, Silas joins us live now from Wajir. Silas, what can you tell us about the results so far in the poll?
Thank you very much. We have been waiting for the results. Of course, a number of polling stations were closed a bit late. The IBC says that as a result of the breakdown of the KM's kits, they had extended the voting in some polling stations by about 2 hours. So it means that they ended at around 7:30. But as you right now, the number of results have started streaming in. The returning officers are coming into the constituency tallying center with the results, which are currently being announced. So far, so good. No incident has been reported as at yet. The returning officer, of course, counting the results as they come in. A rough estimate of what has happened right now in terms of the figures is that, of course, Jubilee candidate Ahmed Kolosh and Kanu candidate Ibrahim Mohammed are neck to neck in the race. So it could be a bit early to say who is going to win, but we'll be keeping tabs to it. But earlier on, we transversed across the constituency, covering the voting, how it was happening. Of course, we filed a report, and this is the following report that we filed. The Wajir West constituency was today morning a hive of activities as residents streamed into the polling stations to cast their ballots. Most polling stations in the constituency opened as early as 6 a.m. At Wajir Girls Secondary School, which is one of the polling stations in the constituency, long queues were witnessed as early as 6:30 a.m. Residents said they were satisfied with the level of preparedness by the IBC, even though some complained of occasional breakdown of the electronic voter identification machines.
2017 ilikuwa inaenda faster, lakini leo haiendi faster.
Nilizunguka karibu station 4 hivi na kulikuwa na shida ya kwamba pali mashini yote pali zingine zimeshinda kufanya kazi.
The situation was same in Kalkasho Primary School, another polling station in the constituency, where voting kicked off smoothly. According to residents,
the KIMS kit is too slow. It takes quite a long time to identify one person, especially the old people who have rough fingerprints.
Unfortunately, in some polling stations like Shant Abak and Lagbol Primary School, our agents were locked out, and we had to call the returning officer for them to be allowed to come in.
The voting, however, was in some areas marred by low turnout, which leaders in the area attributed to the ongoing drought, which has forced residents to move away from their homes in search of water and pasture. In one polling station, voting was interrupted after one of the agents of the candidates in the election was accused of bribing voters.
There are small areas where people, small skirmishes here and there, but there's nothing much. Security-wise, things are not bad, and I urge all, everywhere, the people who are voting today, they should be peaceful.
Wajir West constituency has about 27,544 voters, according to statistics by the IBC. Silas Apollo, NTV, in Wajir County.